One of my biggest gripes, my biggest disappointments of 2018's E3 was the fact that there was no mention of the Final Fantasy VII remake. Nada, nothing at all. And after 3 years since its announcement, you'd have thought we'd have heard something about that project by now. And hey, I'm again a little bit worried about it. But at least in the meantime, we have the option to bring mods into another Final Fantasy game. And that is, of course, Final Fantasy 15. And here in particular, we have the Buster Sword. This was, of course, the iconic Soldier First Class weapon from Final Fantasy VII, wielded by both Zack and then Cloud. And this particular version of the weapon is brought to us by Coon over at Steam. So I'm going to go ahead in a moment here and show you how you too, if you're playing the Steam version of Final Fantasy 15, can get this bad boy installed and set up in your own game. I was actually very excited to download this particular mod because the Buster Sword, along with Sephiroth's Masamune Blade, were some of my favourite weapons from the entire Final Fantasy franchise. So it's great to see at least one of those making an appearance here in Final Fantasy 15, albeit an unofficial appearance, of course. Now, installing this bad boy is very simple indeed. Simply head over to your Steam library, make sure that you find Final Fantasy 15, and then select the Browse the Workshop option here. And then it's just a matter of finding it. So for me, at the time of making this video, it's still a relatively new mod. So I can literally just go to Recent Items, and that's Recently Added Items, and it should be near the top of the list. If a certain amount of time has passed between me putting out this video and you actually wanting to download this weapon, then you're probably better off just using the search box there on the upper right of the workshop. Just type in Buster Sword, and remember the author is Coon. You can see Coon's name there. And that will be the item you want to get, so we'll go ahead and subscribe. There is actually a bug, unfortunately, at the moment, it seems. Hopefully it will be fixed, where your mod settings don't really change. So if you've already used weapon mods, then you probably will have a bit of trouble using the Buster Sword unless you unsubscribe to your previous weapon mods. But hopefully, as I say, that will be fixed shortly. And just to finish off here today, let's have a look at this pretty awesome screenshot that I took using Nvidia's Ansel in-game of the Buster Sword in action. And of course, Noctis is wielding this bad boy like a pro. And since this is of course from the retro Final Fantasy VII way back in 1997, let's go for a retro filter here as well. And there we have it then, folks. So let me know what you think of the Buster Sword here in Final Fantasy 15. If you're playing the Steam version, are you going to download and use this? And how do you think it compares to the original Buster Sword from the original game? In all fairness, I have no idea where this particular model came from, but I think it's a great representation of the original weapon. And I'm a big fan, hence the reason why I wanted to show you this today. So thanks for stopping by, folks. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, don't forget to leave a like, and you can support me by subscribing to my YouTube channel and stopping back soon for more content. Take care, everyone. See you next time.